Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 208 on this road to 2000. Let's see what we can do today and hopefully we can keep it moving. Okay, here we go. It's been a while. Bit of the old D4, so we reply. Ooh, okay, so yeah, I want to get my pieces out. I don't want them, they're pushing a lot forward at the moment. I guess they've enabled themselves to get a check-in as well. Is there any kind of funny business here? Not that I can see. Um, I'm wondering, is that just a free pawn? No, because they come in with check and they take it back. Right, I'll do what I normally do, which is absolutely fine. If a check comes in, okay, that's interesting as well. Now this is interesting because it's a different order in terms of what happens. So I think I'm gonna take with the pawn, keep the pawns kind of central. Now, check, then what? They just block. Pointless. Um, I'm going to do it. I'm going to check. There we go. I mean, that's not really a move. Okay. So I just come in, don't I? Hmm. Guess Queen's got to come and defend, I guess. I mean, they need to be a bit careful as well. So, ooh la la. Okay, now, hang on a minute. So, what about I defend like so? They just take my queen. Then I jump in. I'm just going to say goodbye. Goodbye to that. Now, do I need to be careful of anything else? This pawn, bit of a situation. So if they come in here, no, nothing happens. If I just jump in here, is that good? I can't see why I can't do that. They can come in here, but obviously I'm looking at it twice with bishop and knight. Potentially coming in here for another check. Try and annoy them again. They can come in and defend, but I've got attacker as well, so they may just castle. Then if they move this knight, there's a pawn. Okay, so they just want to get rid of that. Fair enough. It comes with this though. Pin them again. Wow. Take the check. They take that. Separate the pawns. I think good position here now. Just castles. How can I try and... I'm definitely in a better position here now. I can't really get in, so if they, kind of expect their knight to come in. So do I just want to kind of push them away for the time being? But I also, if they do move, they might just move back and try and trade it all off. I'm just going to develop. It just seems natural. Now they can't come in actually. Now they can castle. Wow. Wow. I would have thought I had a bit more after the start to the game, but obviously not. So I think it's just trying to make my pawns work now. I think that's perfectly fine. Now, I just think it's a no-brainer. I think I push this pawn first. I want to kind of back up this pawn. If they come out, then I push out again. I need to connect the rooks. That's got to be done. I'm wondering what to do with this because there's no real... Unless I can try and... It's very long. I can't... I mean, there's no potential for the time being at all. So I might have to look to come around this way. I guess that's an option. Now, hang on a minute. Wait a second. What I'm thinking here is they've just hung a pawn. I'm hitting both things. Now, if I take, they can't take. It's defended. And they just resign. Okay, right. Okie dokie. Short and simple. And that is how 16 and 1700s play. It is just at times not great. Okay, so they played with 80%. I played with 91%. I can't read too much into that because some of the moves which increased my accuracy were just sort of fairly obvious, let's be honest. I just do what I normally do against d4. It doesn't like that. Now I push forward, okay. Wow. I did think they might go back to d2, trying to get rid of this. And also, if I take, then they've got this pawn just free to go. That would have been a good move. I was kind of worried about that. That's just a bad move. And it just protects this pawn as well. Check. I think they have to come here, lose a pawn. And I'll probably come back in. Or in fact, I'll probably bring my other knight forward. Yeah, that's just it pretty much. Okay, let's jump into another game. Oh, come on. Come on. Right. E4, E5. Here we go. Okay. Right. Now I'm kind of not quite sure what to do. I don't want to block in my knight just yet. Sorry, my bishop. I can't even get the pieces right. So look, let's just get the bishop out, develop. And then next move would be d6 and then try and bishop out. But then it just gets met with bishop over here. Ooh. Okay, so maybe let's protect this pawn again in prep for this. Okay, let's just come in there and do it anyway. Now, what about if I push? They take, I take. Is that just too aggressive too early on? So what I'm thinking here is if I come up, they take, I take. Just not really. I need to just finish development. Just want to make sure I'm not about to hang stuff. So if they push, I can take. If they take, I can take. That would be very good. I should probably start trying it. But I just... Knight b3, maybe try and sort of come in a different way, or are they just going to go for the pawn push? Jump back. Maybe make a bit of space for my bishop to get back into. Tuck away, do I come in this way? Okay, right. So, they're pushing. Just going to drop back. Now, I'm half tempted to take. They take, and I've still got the pin on, but then they can just come and hit me. So that ain't great. I'm coming back. I mean, who knows what's happening with the castling side of things, because both of us are in a bit of a kind of weird position. They're pushing all these pawns trying to attack me now. So I don't think they want to castle this way. They need to get this bishop out. So how do they get the bishop out? They might try and come in here. I just drop back. Bishop comes in. Queen goes forward. Castles maybe, but then they start pushing the rest of these pawns. I just drop back. Now I need to be careful because they're just pushing everything. Right, okay, so now if they push again, I've got no squares to go to. So I have to do this. Now they might really just close everything up. Oh. Do I just drop back? Or do I let them take? Is it that much of an issue? They're looking at this. It's protected twice. I can't see any tactics. I'm looking around. Can't see much going on. I could just drop back. But then it leaves them in a nice position. But then I can potentially push. No, because then they're looking at this twice. Also slightly worried about all these pawn pushes and stuff. So no, it's released this. This is what it's done. So we're going to stop them. I need to castle. Jesus. I'm fine. This is absolutely fine. This is fine. I can't see castling happening for either of us. They go back. What, they want to come in this way? I take. It's getting kind of messed up. Now if I push, then what? They take. I take. Shall I start pushing or do I drop back? Castle. Castle. Right. This is the one. Come on. Focus, focus. Maybe bishop out, something like this. Try and push. Can't push this forward. Does this work at all? I mean, if they push here, where do I go? Don't like it. Okay, yeah, I am just going to say goodbye to that. That's way too close for comfort. That's gone. Now they can still come in and do some damage. So what I'm thinking is if I come in here and they take and I take, The worrying thing is now is bishop in, and that don't look good. So let's try and think about this. Am I best pushing the pawn first? See, the issue is they can push and eliminate one of my attackers. So I think I go first. I'm going. Do I take back with the queen? Queen takes, knight's in. Yes. That's the one. Yeah. Holy smokes. Now, one thing I am looking at here is if I take, they can take my queen, but I can jump in here. That's not too bad. So I'm going to do that. I can't see any reason I can't do that. So we go for it. Right, now. I have to take back. Was thinking, was there a check before that that does anything? Not really. It might be there soon. They can win up. Fork. Right, I'm going to be down the exchange. That pawn also hangs. But if they take that, it's a fork. Try and get the other knight into the game. Two pieces for the rook and then I lose a rook. Doesn't quite add up, does it? This. What about this? Wow, I don't know what to do. Don't know what to think. Do I take the pawn or is that just too slow? Have I got anything? Can I take, do I take it out of the game and lose two pieces? Is that just stupid? Or do I jump in here quickly already and just... Wow. I mean, that would have been so nice, obviously, but it's not happening. I'm jumping in. Ideas of this. Try and give them a check. They'll take this rook because it's right in the corner, which means I have to take back this way. Or maybe not. I guess king takes. Try and get closer to the action. They'll take this. I come in. Try and protect the knight. Or protect it like this. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Don't know about the check. Check here. Then what? Have I got anything? I don't think I've got anything. Come in here. I need those knights. I need to keep those knights and I can't keep them. Want them to take, at least I'll get a check in. No, you don't push forward. There's a check. There is a check. Yeah. Can't do that. Fucking idiot. Oh my god, excuse the language, guys. That was so intense, and I thought I had it for a minute, and then the time was against me, and I just couldn't find any follow-up moves. Great game to my opponent if he ever watches this back. Oh my gosh. That is so frustrating. Wow, I played with 69.8. They played with 77.2. We had one blunder apiece. And, oh my gosh, that is so frustrating. No. Oh yeah, because it saw the fork. Would have been so much better. Cutting off even more squares. I just came unstuck here. They jumped in. Everything was all of a sudden hanging. Let's take the pawn. Should I have come in with the check? No. Oh, there was that check. Missed that check. Is that an option? They take, I take. No, they just take, and then it's just... But they're not... No, it's just losing. These pawns too strong. I just let them take. And just... Oh, so frustrating, guys. Oh, what can I say? What can I say about that? That's gutting. Anyway, it is what it is. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. See you all later. Bye-bye.